So now we're going to think about how we're going to pull up our walls and think about our wall height. In the last video, I talked about that you have to think about how tall your interior wall heights are going to be. And in my general measurements worksheet, I said that the interior walls were going to be 9 feet. What that means, however, is that even though my interior walls are going to be 9 feet, I need to pull up my walls 10 feet because I have to account for that 1 foot pad that we're building the house on. It'll be a solid foundation. Before I do that, I can turn off my floor plan now, unless you need it, or you can always turn it on again if you'd like, but you can go over to the tab window, click the floor plan eyeball to remove the floor plan, and then you can just close the tag window. Now we're going to use the push-pull tool. Before that though, we are going to have to be in edit mode in order to do anything to this floor plan. You can see that when I click it, it's been grouped, and so if I want to start pulling the walls up, I have to double click into it, get that bounding box, which lets me know that it is editable. One thing to look for and make sure of is that when you start working on your model, you are always in the edit mode, that you see this dotted line around your model. Now I'm going to take the push-pull tool and I'm going to mouse over outer wall of my house, and you can see that after I've broken up the areas where my windows and doors are going to go, they are showing as broken up surfaces, and that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to grab here in the corner, I'm going to click, and I'm going to pull up. And again, my interior height is going to be 9 feet, and I'm adding another foot for the pad. So I'm going to type in 10 feet for the overall height of this wall. Now, as soon as you type that, SketchUp will remember it. So it becomes very easy to just go around and double click on the walls. If you accidentally type in the wrong thing or you move something in between that, it won't work. But you can also use inferencing. So I could click on this, drag up, and then drag over to the other one, and it will also meet it. So let's try it again. Let's see if I double click. There it goes. So I'm just going to go around all my walls, and I'm going to double click them so that they are all the same height. I am not going to do my chimney yet. There, it didn't remember, so I'm going to use some inferencing. There we go. Okay, so right now you're seeing a lot of lines. There's a lot of lines on the outside of our building, but remember, these lines are where our windows or doors are going to go. And to help us remember where the windows and doors go, a nice little handy feature to do is click on the pointer tool or the selection tool, go over the areas where your windows are or your doors are. In this case, my door is going to be here and my window is going to be here on this side. So I'm going to select this surface, right click, and I'm going to say reverse face. And what that does, it turns the face white, so it becomes a little easier to see where your windows and doors are going to go. When you put them in, you can reverse it very easily, and it does this only on one of the surfaces. It doesn't do it to both. So I'm just going to go around and do that also. Anywhere where I have a window or a door. So that's all of my windows, with the exception of the one here in the bathroom, but I think I can remember that that's going to be a window. You also might have noticed that I didn't pull the chimney up yet. I'm just going to wait on that. It's not critical that I do that right now. So now I know where my windows and doors are going to be.